Hi, I'm Cheryl Vecchio, your favorite Woodlands realtor, and I'm here with 8 reasons why you might not want to live in the Woodlands. If you don't want to live in a forest, you don't want to live in the Woodlands. George Mitchell's vision for the Woodlands included a blend of nature and modern development practices. And as part of that vision, the Woodlands is home to 220 miles of hike and bike trails. It's also home to George Mitchell Nature Preserve. And with hundreds of miles of hike and bike trails and exposure to nature and local wildlife, that 1,800-acre preserve is really adjacent to another forest, which is Spring Creek Greenway. Now, Spring Creek Greenway is known as one of the longest urban hike and bike trails in the nation. Now, to facilitate this natural environment, you won't see a lot of signage either. As part of our covenants, we are required to have at least a 3-foot buffer of forest and trees between any street and local business. And those businesses are required to have very low profile signage. So if you are new to the Woodlands, you might have to peek behind a few bushes before you can find what you're looking for. Or you can just use your GPS. But if you're not into living in a forest, you're not going to like living in the Woodlands. Don't move to the Woodlands if you're not interested in living in a master planned community. That's right, the Woodlands is an award-winning master planned community developed in 1974 by our founder George Mitchell and his wife Cynthia. They had a dream of a wonderful community north of Houston that included everything from arts and entertainment to education, shopping, restaurants. He saw it all, and that's where we live today. In fact, the Woodlands was named the #1 city to live in for 2 years in a row and the #2 city to live in that following year in the United States by niche.com. So if you don't like a master plan community, don't move to the Woodlands. Don't move to the Woodlands if you don't like music. The Woodlands is home to Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, which is the Houston's premier amphitheater for entertainment. Stars like Elton John, Bruce Springsteen, Willie Nelson, Chris Stapleton, just to name a few, have all performed here at the pavilion. Also, it's home for the Houston Symphony Orchestra. And by the way, during the spring and fall, you can hear music all over the Woodlands. In fact, there are free concerts all over the Woodlands in the spring and fall. On Thursday nights, there's a free concert in Market Street. On Friday night, there's a free concert in Hughes Landing. On Saturday night, there's a free concert at the Waterway. And on Sunday night, there's a free concert at North Shore Park. So I guess on Monday night, you'll just have to sing to yourself. Anyway, if you don't like music, don't move to the Woodlands. If you don't like parks and recreation, don't move to the Woodlands. We have over 150 parks with 90 playgrounds, and we have 37 basketball and volleyball courts. We also have 14 community pools, 5 golf courses that include 162 holes of golf, not to mention 2 rec centers, 2 boathouses, several skate parks, and pickleball courts and tennis courts. So if you don't like parks and recreation, you're not going to like it in the Woodlands. If you don't like great food, don't move to the Woodlands. There's over 100 restaurants here. We have everything from the best greasy burger ever to the United States' premier Indian cuisine restaurant and everything in between. So if it's 5-star dining you're looking for or just a great taco, this is the place to eat. In fact, 3 of our hot spots for fine dining and great restaurants is Hughes Landing, which I'm standing in now, the Waterway Square, and Market Street, and they're all connected with a free trolley. So you can literally restaurant hop here and have a great time. So if you don't like fine dining or really great eats, don't move to the Woodlands. If you like HOAs, don't move to the Woodlands. We don't have them. The Woodlands is governed by the township and therefore funded by the township. Our funds come from property tax, sales tax, hotel occupancy tax, and program revenues. So if you want to live with an HOA, don't move to the Woodlands. If education is not important to you, you're not going to like living in the Woodlands. The Woodlands covers 3 separate public school systems: Conroe ISD, Magnolia ISD, and Tomball ISD. We have 24 K through 12 private schools here in the Woodlands, and we're home to Lone Star Community College administrative buildings and the Woodlands campus at Lone Star Community College. Lone Star houses the University Center, which includes 6 different universities that offer undergrad and graduate programs. So if education's not important to you, you probably won't like the Woodlands. If travel and transportation are not important to you, don't move to the Woodlands. The Woodlands is flanked by 2 major thoroughfares. One is I-45 at the front of the Woodlands, and flanking the side of the Woodlands is Texas 99. Once you reach either one of those major freeways, you are 0 stop signs and stoplights away from Houston Intercontinental Airport. So you are on your way to your next vacation in about 30 minutes. Also, you're about 40 minutes to 45 minutes away from downtown Houston, and the Woodlands is served by the Woodlands Express park and ride system, which is a very robust park and ride system into downtown. So if transportation and travel are not important to you, don't move to the Woodlands.